And Governor Youngkin joins us now. Sir, how are you?
I'm great, Sean. Thank you for having me, and greetings to everybody in the studio.
Okay, I have been screaming this from the mountaintop almost every day. Republicans have to get over their reluctance and resistance to voting early, voting by mail, and where there is legal ballot harvesting laws, they have got to match Democratic efforts. What are you doing in Virginia, and what should we be duplicating?
Yeah. So first, Sean, you're exactly right. We have critical elections this year. It's the midterms in Virginia. And so our entire House and our entire Senate is up. We have a majority in our House. I want to get a majority in our Senate. And we got to get Republicans off the sidelines and get them to vote early. I'm tired of going into elections down thousands of votes on Election Day. And so we've launched SecureYourVoteVirginia.com. And we are asking Republicans, come to our website, sign up to get an absentee ballot, sign up to be on the permanent absentee ballot list, or just make a plan to vote early. But come vote. We cannot sit on the sidelines any longer. You said it exactly. The rules are the rules. So let's compete and win. We had a robust early voting program in 2021 when Virginians hired me and Winsome Sears and Jason Miyares on a statewide election and kind of shocked the world. And we're doubling down. I'm asking people to go to SecureYourVoteVirginia.com, make a plan to vote early, and let's win this thing.
All right, so what you're saying is right. You go to battle with the army you have, not the one you wish you had. This is the system, whether we like it or not. But it's not just being down thousands of votes. In some cases, it's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of votes on Election Day that have to be made up. Now, the Republican National Committee, they've started their effort. They're calling it Bank the Vote. I applaud their effort there. But they have yet to, that I have seen, match the ballot harvesting initiatives that Democrats are using, which allows them to hide and not debate and not even campaign or shake hands or kiss babies or do town halls or even press avails. So that's got to stop. Republicans have got to match the Democratic effort in that regard as well, right?
Yeah, so first of all, we're still going to campaign like crazy and kiss babies and go to town halls. And on top of that, we are going to compete to win. The rules are the rules. We're going to play hard. And that's why this initiative is so important. It's a big collaboration from the RSLC, from our state caucuses, from my PAC and my office, and we are going to drive early voting, absentee ballots, and we're not going to be behind on Election Day. These are critical elections for us. Listen, we've got a lot done in Virginia. When I came into office, Sean, Virginia was 47th in the nation in job recovery coming out of the pandemic. Now, 18 months later, we're top 5. We're competing. We're winning. But there are so many frustrating things. You know, the Senate that's controlled by Democrats, they block common sense bills like allowing Virginians to decide what kind of car we're going to drive, as opposed to currently they've given the right to California to dictate what cars we're going to drive. I want to penalize dealers whose drugs kill victims with a homicide felony. They block that. I want to protect our children from social media companies harvesting their data. They block that. I want to lower taxes further. We're running a huge surplus on top of a $4 billion tax cut last year. They're blocking that. We have to get our Senate back. This is how we're going to get it done. We're going to campaign like crazy. We have great candidates, and we're going to SecureYourVoteVirginia.com and vote early.
All right, well, I urge every Republican in every state, every governor in every state that's Republican, follow this initiative and add the ballot harvesting if it's allowed in your state legally. Thank you, sir.